Hello students, today we will start with cell division. So first of all, what is cell students? We have learnt in the 9th standard. The cell is a structural, functional and biological unit of life. Okay. So the cell carries the genetic material, that is DNA, from the one generation to next generation. Okay students. So there is for that purpose cell has to be divided. So the cell division is a very important part of living organism. So cell division means what? The distribution of genetic material, that is DNA and cytoplasm, to the daughter cells. Okay students. So why we have to undergo cell division? Because for the growth of the living organism. Also, the damaged older cells has to be replaced by the newer cells. Also, it produces the eggs and sperms for sexual reproduction in living organism. Okay students, so for this purpose cell division is very important. So there are two types of cell divisions, that is mitosis and meiosis. So before going to mitosis, I will explain you what is chromosome, because chromosome is very important part in mitosis and meiosis division. So first of all, I have drawn here the structure of chromosome. So here there is a P arm, here there is a Q arm of chromosome. These two are called chromatids, and these one chromatids is the copy of other because it contains DNA molecule. Okay, these pairs are sister chromatids and these are constricted towards the center. So this center is known as centromere. Okay, and this is a bundle which is known as DNA molecule, but it contains what? Histones. These are the histones, and these histones means what? It is the compact protein. So this is the structure of a chromosome, and we have in human beings 23 pairs of chromosomes. So students, will start mitosis. What is mitosis students? It is also the distribution, means the single somatic cell. A single somatic cell produces what? Two identical daughter cells. So students, I told you just now, single somatic. Somatic means what? It is non-reproductive. Okay, this cell is non-reproductive, and this in our body also these cells are present. In our hair cells are somatic, skin cells and also lungs cells. These cells are non-reproductive. Okay students, so in this type of cells this cell division takes place, mitosis division takes place. So here there are stages, 5 stages of mitosis. First is interphase, second is prophase, third is metaphase, fourth is anaphase, and fifth is telophase. So first, interphase, here one cell is drawn. Here the cell contains centrioles. This red lines, which are called spindle fiber, it is also known as, it means what? Flexible protein. Okay, so it is a flexible protein, spindle fiber. Here one circle I have drawn, it is a nuclear membrane. Here in the nuclear membrane there are chromosomes. Okay, so in interphase what happens? This nuclear membrane, this starts to dissolve and this chromosomes starts to condense. Okay, this is the main purpose of interphase. Okay, after that in telophase, what happens? This centriole goes towards the poles, opposite poles. Okay, and after reaching opposite poles, the spindle fibers are attached to the centrioles, and this nuclear membrane starts to dissolve completely. Okay, it breaks down completely, and the chromosomes are fully condensed. Okay, and they can be seen clearly with the microscope. Okay, this is not visible in microscope, but in this phase the condensation is fully done in prophase, so it can be seen in the microscope also. So this stage, the nuclear membrane breakdowns, and here in metaphase the nuclear membrane goes off completely. Okay, it is invisible completely. Spindle fibers are attached to this chromosomes, and the chromosomes are lined up like this. Okay, and the sister chromosomes, which I told here, these are the sister chromosomes. These sister chromosomes are attached to the spindle fibers here in metaphase. Okay, now in anaphase, what happens here? The microtubules, means that spindle fibers, pull the chromosomes, the sister chromatids, towards the poles. Okay, so this here you can see that they are pulled up by the spindle fibers, and the centromere also splits. The centromere, this centromere is there, no? This splits towards the centriole, and the microtubule that pulls the centromere towards the poles, and the sister chromatids get separated. Okay, and these are separated. You can see in this diagram. Okay, and in telophase, what happens? This part becomes the upper part, and this part becomes the lower part, and two nuclear membranes are formed again here. They are visible again here. Nuclear membrane, nucleolus. Here also nuclear membrane, nucleolus. Here one notch type of division takes place here. Okay, this knot, what it does? It separates the two cells. Okay, this knot separates the two cells, and the two daughter cells are formed here. Okay, here see, you can see the chromosomes also, they are not visible now here. Okay, just like here they were visible, but here their condensation also starts to decondense. Okay, and this type of two cells in telophase are formed. Here the phase also starts cytokinesis. Okay, and here the cytokinesis, the two identical daughter cells are formed here. Okay, by cutting the notch in between. Okay, in plants, students, there are cell plates, not the notch. Okay, there are cell plates, but in the living in our human beings or in other living beings, what there are the notches. Okay, so these two identical daughter cells are formed. This is the mitosis cell division. Okay, students, so if you like this, please like and subscribe my channel, and if you didn't understand anything, please comment. Okay, students, thank you.